Hope everyone is doing good. Let me grab some cooking spice super quick and then I'll be right back for this video. It's probably something I heard. Why did I say we're meant to say covers? Meant to say covers again. Covers. Sorry, there's not much in here, but there's enough. So Dino Nuggets wanted me to make some food, so I'm going to get a plate real quick, guys, and we're going to start making some food. Okay, guys, give me a minute. I have to put something in the fridge real quick. So, I do have my microphones that I had fully charged up, but unfortunately I'm not using them right now. So we're going to make some quesadillas because we have leftover tortillas from the party yesterday, mostly corn, but Dino Nuggets wants flour ones. Um, that's fine. No judgment here. Gonna move the water over here super quick on the counter. Yeah, so I'm only showing this part of the kitchen just so um, just show what we're doing and none of the other parts of the kitchen. So we also have here, this is a little flat top. It doesn't, I have no idea how I'm not even gonna try and pronounce the name of it, but she has this chicken right here that I'm gonna cut a few pieces off of the chicken, put this over here for now. I have it set at 325. It's been on for probably 5 minutes. I'm gonna cut a little piece of the chicken off because first she wanted it, then she didn't, so I'm just gonna cut some of this off because why not? First she says she wanted chicken, then she says she doesn't, but I'm just gonna cut some off anyways because why not? I just need to look for a knife super quick, that, so I'm gonna try and find a knife real quick. This is not my house, but I've been with her for 2 years, so I kind of have a general knowledge of where she keeps her like cups, bowls, like and stuff. So yeah, I think it's over here by the ice maker. If I'm not mistaken, it's by the ice maker. And there is this knife is way too big. Let's just use this one. Okay. I don't want to show a knife. Is a yes, it's like a good old pan. Yes, you can call it that. So I don't want to show a knife. No, we come up with that. I don't know why the cream is sitting out. That's not good. Creamer should be put back in the fridge. So I don't know why the creamer is sitting out when it shouldn't be sitting out like that. Let's put the creamer back in the fridge. So yes, I will be using a knife right now. I don't want to show the knife on camera because I don't want YouTube to think it's a deadly weapon because, yeah, I don't want YouTube to think it's a weapon like that. So I'm just going to cut a little piece of chicken off with a knife here just because I'm going to cut off a little piece of it if I can get a little section cut off. It's just a big Kirkland, so Sam's Kirkland brand, like a whole chicken. So I'm just gonna cut a little piece off, and we're gonna use some of that for what we're making. And I'm just keeping it together. I'm just gonna try to cut off a little piece here. I'm not good at cutting a whole chicken, so we're just gonna try our best. And I'm just keeping it inside of the bag. I'm just gonna try and cut off a little bit. I'll just take it out of the bag. I don't care. Okay, now I just put it on a plate, guys, because it's hard to cut a whole chicken when you have it inside of a bag. So I'm gonna put it on a plate because I'm trying to cut a little piece off, if possible. Because I just want like enough for the two of us to get some off. Yeah. So we had a lot of food because we had a party for her grandmother on Saturday. So we have a lot of extra food here, like ramen noodles. We have corn and beans. We have a whole chicken in there. So I'm just trying to cut off a few pieces off the side of this because, trying to cut a little couple of pieces off, and then once we get to the actual cooking of this, you'll see what we're making. I'm just trying to cut some of the pieces of chicken off of here, a couple little pieces, because I'm not good at cutting a whole chicken, because it's like the entire bird in one whole animal. So I'm just trying to cut a little couple pieces off, and I'm gonna put the rest back inside the bag once I get enough out for the two of us. Cause yeah, so it's a whole ass bird. I'm just chopping into big bird, a whole ass big turkey. Why I meant to say chicken. Cutting into a big ass chicken. Yeah, I think there should be enough chicken. I'll cut up one more little hunk for us at least. I just want to make enough for the two of them. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough for the chicken. And I cut out that little corner back, the little corner piece too. I can cut out enough of that. And I can put the rest in the fridge. I'm gonna wipe my hands off real quick with napkins. So I'm gonna make hers on flour and I'm gonna make mine on corn because she wanted a quesadilla because we have a full bag of mozzarella cheese in the fridge. So let me just cut this off. Have to put the plastic off real quick. But let me use the knife real quick, guys. I'll just use the knife real quick and then I'll show you what we're doing after I have to cut the plastic off for this. Cutting off the plastic for this. I don't want to ruin the bag because it's like the reusable bag. This has like the reusable bag on it, so I want to make sure I don't cut the little what's it called, the reusable part off. Wash the knife. We'll rinse the knife off in the sink later. And let me almost dropped the tortilla in the ground. And I'm like, it's 9 o'clock. It's like 9:30 here, guys, so it's kind of late. So let me put a little spray on here so it doesn't stick to the noodle. It's been on at 325 for about 10 minutes now, so I think it should be fine. Let me go minimize for 1 minute because I'm texting people. We met a lot of people on Sunday yesterday for our friend's B-Day party. So we got dropped off at Disneyland and we walked around there for a bit. Then we went to Starbucks. Then we went to what's it called? Then we went to round one after that and hung out basically till like 8 or something. What are you making? Oh, what I'm planning on doing? This thing's not even hot. I don't know why it's not even hot. We're gonna put it to 420. I don't know why, but I just tap. It's usually I'm trying to make a grilled cheese on this thing, like melted cheese between two tortillas with chicken in the center. But usually it's not safe to just put your finger on a griddle. Like it's not safe to do that because but I'm not sure if it's on all the way. The green light saying ready is on, but when I tapped it with my finger, as you saw, usually my finger would be burning on fire. But for some reason, it's not even on. Or it should be on. But let me turn it off real quick, and I'll see if I can fix the griddle piece real quick. Because maybe it's not connected right. I just want to make sure I don't burn myself, because it has been on for a while. So yeah, either the griddle itself isn't working, or I just don't have it connected right, like the griddle pan. Let me just try and turn it on again and see if it'll come on. If I had it set at 325, so you would think it's not, it's working. So it was going to be a little bit longer. Because the griddle pan I had it on for 325 for over 10 minutes, it's not even getting hot. The griddle pan for some reason isn't heating up and getting hot at all, so I don't know why it's not working. I know. I'm just trying to figure it out. It'll be like 5 minutes. It's been like 5 minutes. It's one time. Yeah, this isn't my house because our griddle pan is connected to our stove. Our griddle pan is connected to our stove, so you turn the stove on and it works. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Just give me a couple minutes. If I can't figure it out, I'll just, I don't know, we'll just have a cold quesadilla. Oh, you want quesadilla inside? The girls open the back, so they just come and go, so it's somewhere. I'll open it a little more in case you can't get it. I'll open it up and maybe go. I just closed it without seeing freezing, but, you know, it is what it is. So, I'm back. And what Dino Nuggets knows that I can't figure out how to work this motherfucker. Yes, I said the F word, but somebody in my chat said it first, so it's fine. So you would think, you would think that since the green light says ready, you would think that the green light saying ready. I think it's getting hot now. I think it's starting to heat up finally. But you would think with see the green light here says ready on it, so you would think since the green light says ready, that would mean that it's on and heating up, but it's not. I think when I tapped it just now, I think it's actually starting to heat up. I think it's starting to get warm. I can't really tell because I don't want to leave my finger on a griddle pan that's set at 420 degrees because I don't want to risk getting any burns on my fingers. I have burned myself before, like when I'm cooking breakfast and stuff, and my finger or my hand accidentally touched the hot plate. Usually, when you put your hand over it like this, then you'll feel if it's getting hot. Usually, if you put your hand above something that's hot, you'll feel that it's getting hot. Okay, yeah, it's definitely heating up, guys. The pan, I can feel it on my finger. It's definitely heating up, so I'm gonna give it. I'll probably put the tortillas on at like 9:40. I'd say that the chicken still tastes good. I'm gonna give that a good piece because he's getting a little hungry. Okay, I can take him like I'll go buy chicken curry. No, it's cold. I just got it fresh. No, I'm gonna put it in that tortilla. I'm gonna put it in that tortilla with the cheese and chicken. All I see is well, the bacon in the freezer. All I see is chicken. I think there's that meat. Just take it. I'm pretty sure there's that burrito that's still in there somewhere. All I see is apple chicken for the meat option. Well, the bacon in the freezer. That's frozen. Yeah. That's what you want me to get the chicken for you or no? You want it on the side? Or should I open up on the side for it? Yeah. So yeah. Yes. I I'm gonna I'm gonna touch it on my video, but in the most respectful way. So we're back. The griddle appears to be getting hot now. It's set at 420. It's funny that the griddle pan goes up to 420. People in here would know why that's funny. So Dino Nuggets doesn't want any chicken on her quesadilla, so I'm going to grill hers up separately on the pan itself. Let me see if is it getting hot now, I think. Okay, yeah. It, it's getting hot. The griddle pan's finally getting hot. It's not finally getting hot now. So who's that? I don't really pay it. Just like, just like ask, because I don't really care. So, so Dino Nuggets wants to be picky. Well, it's her choice because I'm making it for her. Let me go close this real quick, guys. I'm gonna close the window shut quick. Okay, I'm back. So I just closed the windows in the laundry room and closed the doors because they have blinds, and when it's windy, the blinds in the kitchen and laundry room make a lot of noise. So we're going to be making quesadillas. So she'll be using these flour tortillas that are right in front of us. These ones, like the standard flour ones. I'll be using these ones because they bought these specifically for the party. These giant corn ones, and just me being, I just like, my personal preference wise, I would get corn over flour because that's just my opinion. And only cheese we seem to have is this big bag of mozzarella cheese. So we're going to be using a big bag of mozzarella. That's all we seem to have. So Dino Nuggets, I'm going to be cooking her chicken on the side, just like grilling it on the flat top because she doesn't want it in her quesadilla. So she'll just have hers with cheese and maybe I'll put a little sour cream on that outside, or like as dipping or whatever. Well, the cheese is good, guys. The cheese actually tastes pretty good. So hopefully I'm gonna spray it one last time again. Let me spray it a little bit. Okay. Let me give it a little extra spray. It's finally starting to get hot, guys. I don't think it's like, it's not steaming hot, but I can feel there's stable heat coming off of it. So let me put the tortillas on and see if it's good enough, guys. Um, had to text somebody real quick. Um, had to text somebody real quick. Someone texted me about my Instagram. So this, I have Instagram, but I don't really post on it much like I used to. So this griddle pan is on, and it says it's at 425 degrees temperature wise, but I just touched it with my fingers, and it doesn't seem like it's at 425. So we're just gonna hope for the best. It says it's at 425 degrees, but I don't think it's actually that hot. And it doesn't even feel like it's hot at all. So I don't know what's happening. So I'm just gonna spread hers around a lot so it gets evenly coated. Yeah. So it would be better to make it with this griddle pan, but unfortunately, if this griddle pan isn't going to work, then I'll probably just end up microwaving it because there's no sense to just keep it on this pan if it's not even getting hot. The red light is on, which means red. I would think the green light would mean on means ready, but that came on when I first used it. So I'm gonna let it sit here a minute, but if it doesn't start getting hotter, then I'm just gonna put it in the microwave and heat it up in the and I'll just heat it up in the mic. Sorry, guys. I have to cough away from the food because I'm still a little sick. Don't worry, I washed my hands before I made this, guys. I washed them in the bathroom before I started cooking because I always wash your hands before you start cooking food. Okay. So, okay, I think it's gonna work, guys. Okay, as much as I wanted to use this griddle, I don't think it's working. Unfortunately, so it would be nicer to use it because like taste wise, but I don't think it's working the way it should be. I'm gonna make it on the microwave, guys. So, let me change this tortilla over, guys, because I don't think it's working. Let me touch it real quick, guys. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, is it on now, guys? Now it's. Oh, I think it's off now. Now it's at 420. Okay, guys. So my fault. Okay, I think I just figured out the griddle. So as you can see here, there's an arrow. So there's an arrow or a notch. There's an arrow slash notch on the actual griddle itself. So I thought I had the griddle at 425 degrees. So I thought I had the griddle at 425 degrees, but I had the griddle off. So the green light was on because I had the griddle off. So blue means power, green means ready. So unfortunately, I had it off. So I hear sounds coming out, a very faint sound. So that's my fault. So I fixed the fucking griddle. My people are out there, my griddle on top to where the temperature, and the whole time I thought it was on, it wasn't on. I had it off the entire time. The whole time I thought it was on, I had it turned off. I thought it was on, I had it. So you operating in your too? I'm going to do it. Not feature, that's your one. Feature. It's trying launch, it might be a little spicy, but like it's not even that. Okay, I'll make some hot water. I'll use a little coffee pot maker to make some hot water. Yeah, the girls find me for not my time. I had in my office and had 21 minutes ago, yeah. So she's gonna hide me out of the house. I don't think I'm supposed to hide me very often, but she asked me to welcome this way. Who is that? That is familiar to me. I don't know who they is. The guy that came down. Yeah. Okay. So the girls found me on that I might not ask you how to use it. So the griddle's find me on at 425 degrees. So I'm gonna tap it real quick just to make sure it's heating up. Okay guys, so not my smartest move touching the griddle pan when it's turned on, because now like it wasn't that hot. Thankfully it wasn't at 425 degrees, otherwise I would have been burned. Let me get my ice cube real quick just for the sake of safety. So just for the sake of safety, I'm rubbing my finger on an ice cube just in case I did get burned to cool it down a little faster. Okay, guys. I rubbed my finger on an ice cube for safety reasons, just because in case I did get it burned, I want to make sure I don't get burned. So let's put a little more spray on here, just a little quick, just in case whatever I use burned off. So put a little spray on this, and now I'm gonna put. That'll be the side. So I'll have to cook off it on the side, but I'm putting your other material on top of it. So it's just gonna be huge. So now that it's cooking finally, I'm gonna cook hers separately. I'm gonna put hers on the side with all whatever else she wants because she didn't want chicken on it, but well she did, but then she didn't. So I guess the chicken she'll have it on the side. Give me 1 minute. Give me a minute. Give me 1 minute, guys. So yeah. One of her tortillas got a little burnt, unfortunately, because I couldn't find the spatula fast enough to flip it, so I fixed it, guys. I couldn't find her spatula fast enough, so one wouldn't. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I'll talk to you guys later. Dinner is finished. I made hers, so you don't need to watch how you make a second one because dinner's already finished. Hers is done. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you guys around. Take care, guys.